I'd like to welcome everyone to the Borough Council meeting. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, I see we have no guests here tonight, but do we have any virtual guests? I can't really read that. I know we have Councilman Chad by Zoom. Yeah. All right, so we will unmute our virtual guests. If they have any personal appeal, please state your name and where you're from and what your appeal is.
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, say your name.
My name's Linda Daniels. I live at 568 Broad Street. I was wanting to know why, when I put in my application for a handicap spot, I put in for a permanent one. And I noticed in the paper that it says that mine was just a general and not a residential, when that's what I put in for. Is there a reason why I'm only getting a general disabled? That anybody can park there that's disabled? I put in for one that nobody can park there.
Yeah, Miss Daniels, first of all, the ordinance isn't adopted yet, but we did misspeak for sure. We misspoke at the council meeting, but as we went back through the paperwork, we corrected that, and I put that back to the chairman of the committee, and we confirmed the ordinance that's going to be read and advertised in the paper does have it as a permit parking spot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we definitely misspoke at the meeting the other day for sure.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
That will officially be voted on at our next council meeting for our second reading. Each ordinance usually has 2 readings, so that will be finalized then.
When will that be?
March 7th.
March 7th?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Sorry for the confusion.
That's okay.
Any other virtual guests that would like to make a public appeal? Please state your name and your address. All right, Sarah, you can remute them.
So, Chad, you have to.
All right. Anybody have anything for community minute? Bring forward. Terry?
Just wanted to remind everybody that Snow Last Winter Arts Festival is March 5th, from noon to 4 p.m. Music, ice sculpture, ice princess, a lot of art activities, and the library is also involved. So we would appreciate people being out supporting the arts.
So I know it's a little ways out, but Friday, March 11th, May's High School and the St. Baldrick's Foundation will be having Shape of the Brave. Councilwoman Manaman and myself are taking part in it. I believe the mayor will be there, and if anyone else would like to join us, donate money. It's a great event.
No. I will be there as the cheerleader. I am not going that far.
We welcome you too, though. But it's a great event for the community and to raise funds for children with cancer. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Right, I just you did it before.
I did it.
And I know that it was a great event for you.
I get goosebumps.
I'm going to donate my money to charity this time, though.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You know, it all goes to the same
Yeah,
cause, and it's helping children. That's all that matters, really.
Terry's got a leg up on you on fundraising.
Oh, she's got a way leg up on it, but like I said, it's for the cause, and I'm proud to take part in it. And Terry's going to be there as well. You know,
And Terry's going to get her head shaken.
we're trying to get Shanna on this whole side of the room.
I think she appreciates her hair too.
But she doesn't. This side of the room can fall out. And so on.
Right. I was thinking that too. There's not a whole lot for me to lose.
You know, didn't I hear the new borough assistant manager was interested?
Yeah, well, she said something about that, but I'm not sure she's interested in losing her.
Anyway, that's the event. And, you know, look forward to seeing everyone out there.
All right, thank you. We have no special presentations tonight. We do have the reading of the minutes from February 7th. Would somebody like to make a motion to approve those minutes? Councilman Hart, seconded by Councilwoman Baumgartner. Any corrections or additions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? There are 7 ayes. We have no decision on bids. We have a couple of communications. We have a request for the Monkey Knife Fight Against Cancer charity bike ride on April 9th. That is the 5th year they're having that in the park. It's their 11th year overall. Refer that to staff. There's no alcohol involved, I don't think, right? I don't-
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there is?
They're planning on giving each participant 2 beers.
But they're not selling, right?
No, I don't, no, I think they're just giving it away for free
I didn't see that.
on the application.
Okay. So we'll just refer that to staff. We have the park allows alcohol now, so. And then we received an annual request from the Cedarbrook Sportsman Fish Food donation for the Furnace Dam stocking, where they put about 200 fish in every year, which is nice for our residents. There's no borough engineers report, solicitors report, no report. No report. Unfinished business part 1, new business, unfinished business part 2. There are no items to be brought up. Items not on the agenda. Does anybody have anything to bring forward? Hearing none. Madam Mayor's report.
I have no report this evening. Progress.
That leads us to committee reports. Public Works Committee Chairman Anders.
Thank you, Mr. President. I was absent for the meeting for the record. I do thank Chad and yourself for attending, Shane and Sarah. The meeting notes are listed there. There is nothing for official action. Our next meeting will be on March 16th at 4 p.m. I'll report progress.
Thank you. Health, Sanitation, and Codes Committee Chairman Elliott via Zoom.
Thank you, Mr. President. We have nothing for official action. Our next meeting is tomorrow at 4:45. With that, I'll report progress.
Thank you. Parks and Recreation Committee Chairwoman Baumgartner.
Thank you, Mr. President. We have no items requiring action. Our next meeting is March 1st at 4:45 p.m. via Zoom. I report progress.
Thank you. Public Safety Committee Chairman Hart.
Again, our committee has no official action for consideration by council. Our next meeting is February 24th at 9 a.m. via Zoom. I report.
Thank you. General Administration Committee is myself. No action to be taken tonight. Our next meeting is March 3rd at 9 a.m. via Zoom. Progress. Budget and Finance Committee Chairman Dufresne.
Thank you, Mr. President. We have one item for action tonight, resolution 2022-10, resolved by Borough Council to authorize the payment of the February 22nd, 2022 bill list as follows. Bill list $314,004.11. Payroll number 3, $261, $924.98. Payroll taxes, $95,334.59, for a total of $671,263.68 done this 22nd of February 2022, and I put that in the form of a motion.
Motion by Councilman Dufresne. Is there a second? Councilman Hart. Any questions on the bill list? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? There are 7 ayes.
And then you can see the meeting notes in there, and our next meeting is March 3rd at 11 a.m. via Zoom.
Thank you. Community Relations Planning and Development Committee Chairwoman McManaman.
Thank you, Mr. President. Nothing for official action this evening. We are the last committee to talk about our goals for 2022. However, and those are in the notes in your packets. Our goals this year will include continuing work on creating an action and execution plan for Visioning 2030, branding of Emmaus as well, a new website, and assisting in rebuilding the Shade Tree Commission and enhancing their function as a commission. As I said, the meeting notes are attached. Our next meeting is March 14th at 4:30 via Zoom. I report progress.
Thank you. Under Board and Commission You have 4 sets of meeting notes and minutes if you want to catch up on going along with those. Personal appeals part 2, we will unmute our virtual guests again. And if anyone has a personal appeal, please state your name, your address, and what your appeal is. Anybody? All right, hearing none, that takes us to our borough manager's report.
All right. So the first thing is 2 fire employees have met their probationary requirements. We're going to retain Michael Himes and Joshua Schmale as part-time fire department employees. Both of them are doing very well, as is reported by fire chief. So that's good, and they're both putting in their time and making the effort to get productive for us. I think we need 1 or 2 more firefighters to fill the roster to be able to completely fill our shifts in a comfortable manner. We are doing very well, making sure that our slots are filled. Other than that, the work trailer for fire and ambulance has arrived. It's on site. It's installed. Some snafu issues with PPL. They told us a week ago that it would be 3 weeks to install electric, but we just saw a work order that said April 4th or April something, 12th, which is no good. I'm going to need to reach out to the community liaison at PPL and get that expedited. That's not an acceptable timeline for us. Other than that, I'm going to need an executive session with you. Personnel matter, if you don't mind. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Progress.
Thank you. Under president's business, I have nothing. So at 7:13, I will call. All right, is there a motion to go into executive session? Councilor,
To amend the agenda.
to amend the agenda
Session.
for executive session.
I'll make
Councilman
that.
Anders, seconded by Councilwoman Raymond. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? There are 7 ayes. We will go into executive session at 7:13 with no vote. to be taken.
Not necessarily.
Okay, so with the possibility of a vote coming out to discuss personnel issues. 7:13.
Calls.
Can somebody give me the time? I don't have my iPad.
7:39.
All right, we're reconvening at 7:39 from executive session. At this point, I'll ask for a motion to amend the agenda to accept the letter of resignation. Councilman Anders, seconded by Councilwoman Baumgartner. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed?
Aye.
Those opposed? There are 7 ayes. All right, we received a letter of resignation from our Public Works Director, Stan Rugas, with his last day of work being March 3rd. Would somebody like to make a motion to accept this letter of resignation? Councilwoman McManaman, seconded by Councilwoman Baumgartner. All those in favor say, or any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? There are 7 ayes. And motion to adjourn. Council
So moved.
Partner, seconded by Councilman Ballot. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? There are 7 ayes. Meeting adjourned at 7:40. 7:40. Thank you. I did all that in 1 minute.
Hey, Shane.
Hey, stop the meeting.